And we're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is happening? Who all's hanging out with us on this fine evening? Let me take a quick gander at the list of folks hanging out with us. What's up, Thanasis? How you doing, man? He's ready for eye contact. We got Lewis Knight. What's up, Lewis? Addy Tooney. What's up, brother Addy? Tetley Man in the house. Tetley, how you doing, brother? Scrolling down. Zippy! Everybody pool boys, watch out. Watch out, Zippy's on the prowl. Take him down to the deep end of the VG pool and gator roll him. What's up, Gary Acito? BT Cruisers in the house. What's up? C. Earl's here. Gil 45. What's up, Gil? Danny, hey. Rollinson Man is in the house. Dylan McNeely, what's up, Dylan? Kathy Nobles, what's up, Kathy? Brandy Pierce is in the house. How you doing, Brandy? Timekeeper. Good to see you, man. Good seeing you. Smitty. What's up, Smitty? How you doing, man? There's Cherokee. How you doing, Cherokee? Karen Seabolt. Dylan McNeely says, take me, Zippy.
Bottles. I don't remember where I got them from, but I would never recommend buying them.
Are those the dropperbottle.com bottles?
No, I like my dropperbottle.coms. I think I got these from Bulk Apothecary.
They sell
not
bottles?
Bulk Apothecary. I don't remember. But the tops, I can't snap on the tops all the way, so if I squeeze it, the tops go shooting off. And I'll sit there and I'll push them, and I'll literally bend the bottle in half trying to get them to click.
That sounds like some old, some of the old, what the hell's, the Flavor Jungle. It used to be Sig Express. That sounds like their old bottles. That sounds like their old bottles. So.
I got like the 100 bag, so it was somewhere bulk.
Well, you can get it. You used to be able to get them really cheap there. Might be Heartland. Heartland's
That's where
usually,
I got them from.
Oh, it was Heartland. Heartland has some pretty darn good bottles. Usually.
I guess I got a bad batch then.
Yeah. Because I used to exclusively get my stuff off of there, but then Dropper Bottles started having really good sales, and then I got the Game Changer and had to switch up places again. Luckily, I found River Supply was having a pretty good sale on the wide mouth unicorns. The Chubby Gorilla 30 ml unicorn bottles. And that's what I've been using for game changing. What's up, Lewis and I?
Nice. That's convenient.
Tyler the Vapor, Al Ben.
Yo.
I mean, it forces me to shop with them more, and you know the way they've been supporting DIY and the way that they've been supporting the vape cause. I don't feel nearly as bad as I used to about going through them. Sometimes I wind up with shipping taking a little bit longer, but for the most part, they're not on par with like Bull City, where I turn around and my orders like as soon as I hit enter, it's in my mailbox. I'm like, I have no idea how you did that. Big J, what's up, Big J? How you doing, brother? So, probably a little bit of politicking needs to get talked about real quick here at the start. So we are sitting about 3 weeks out from the PMTAs. PMTAs being due, everybody. There is a big vape rally in Washington. I'm not sure how much that's gonna do. What's up, Wendy Lou? See, I'm turned into a poet, and I didn't know it, right? So yeah, there's a rally in Washington, D.C. If you can make it somehow, do it. Let them know we vape, we vote. I hope that they get a massive turnout. I don't know how many people are going to turn out in the times of the Backstreet Boys, but I'm hoping there's a ton of people there hanging out. What you really need to do is hop on those Twitters, hop on the phones, hop on CASA's website. email your representatives, email your senators, email your president, email your vice president, let them know we're not going to stand for what's going on and that they need to push back the PMTAs. I believe there was a little bit of movement on that front early this afternoon. I believe that started hearing that there's a possibility that things are going to get rolled back again, just because it's quite frankly not possible. So what we need to do is keep on that, though. We need to get in touch with the reps. We need to get in touch with our senators. We need to get in touch with our president via Twitter, or are the White House phones back up? I don't know if the White House phone's back up.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Right? Because things are not looking good right now. Things are not looking good. There's millions of pages that need to go into these PMTAs. They did not streamline the process at all like they said they were going to. JBC? What's up, JBC? Jen Berger Coleman in the house. Hearts for JBC. So, yeah, if you guys didn't know, that is Jen Berger Coleman. She's involved with CASA. I believe she's the official paint thrower over at CASA. So she goes and throws buckets of red paint on politicians for CASA. So we love you, JBC. Yes, and yeah, when you're talking to your representatives and your senators and your president and anybody else that you think needs talking to, you need to go let them know respectfully that you're a one-issue voter. Your issue is vaping. Tell them to do the numbers, because we can win or lose an election for these people easily. Because right now things are looking about 50-50. Quite frankly, the two fools that are involved in the big race, I don't want either of them in the office at this point.
Oh, it's terrible.
We had one that lied to us, and we have one that has promised to ban. So we've got two. We have two choices. Neither of them are good. So let's vote Jen Berger Coleman in. What do you guys think?
I'm riding in Addie Tooney.
Oh, Tooney JBC? That's a hell of a ticket. That's a hell of a ticket. Tooney 2020? California did ban flavors. Outright. They voted 50-0. 50-0, Dimlin. So go get your list of people that you know not to vote for. Ever again. So yeah, it's awful. It's awful. I can't believe California did that. I can't believe they did it. They voted for an exception on hookah, though. So hookah's still around.
So weird.
Oh, we've been saying it for years, Dylan McNeely. The world needs Tooney 2020. The ironic thing is, like, a bunch of the Republicans sat out the vote. So, you know the people that sat out the vote, you know the people that voted. That's all of them. Vote them all out in there in California. Because all they're doing is pushing people back to smoking. Who supplies vaping? We do. The people. The people. We supply vaping. And Poland. Poland does a lot. TFA's closed down? Wow.
What?
Jorgensen, right? Jorgensen, Libertarian candidate. Fear! What's up, Fear? How you doing, brother? I'm not going to be your vice president. You don't want me. You don't want me there. You don't want me there. There you go, Dimlin. Yeah, call your mod hookah. Yeah, I mean, the evidence is there. The evidence is 100% there, everybody. So, yes. So, yeah, everybody. California goes down. But, I mean, you can always message the governor. Hope for the best. Surgeon General. Yeah. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to be in charge of cleaning the swamp. I'd like to be in charge of kicking all the lobbyists out, and then I'll be in the guy in the back of Congress, rooting Tooney on as he tells them, we're putting term limits in. You guys can't have anything. I will veto everything until we get term limits. Right? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, there's
I was being the
too
back.
many of them. Too many of them are there way too past their prime.
There should never be such a thing as a career politician.
Absolutely. 100% agree.
You make your career representing the population, but you forget about the population that you're representing.
Yep.
So yes, I'll be in the back. I'll be in the back screaming for Tooney. Tooney, Tooney, Tooney. What's that job? Secretary of the Interior. I'm in charge of the interior of the building. Where do you think you're going? There ain't no abstaining from this vote. Get your ass back there. Anyway. So okay. So won't know for sure about our guest until later this week. That is fine. That is fine. So let's start going through recipes, shall we? I could decorate it. I could ask my roommate for something classy. Cherokee, you dropped your recipe a little bit too late for me to mix it. Unfortunately. So let me see here. Lewis, the grappleberry. Grappleberry is what I've been vaping for the last couple days. So, Lewis's recipe, everybody, it is for, if you go over on ELR, his username is head space band space number 1. Headband number 1. The name of the recipe is Blue Grape Berry V3. So the recipe is 6.5% VSO blueberry, so you can tell that you're going to get schmucked in the face with blueberry on this one. You got VTA Devon cream, which gives us a nice dark cream. That's at 1.2%. That's a really nice place for it, by the way, Lewis. Grape by VSO at 4%, so you know that you're going to get shellacked a little bit by grape. I'm not a big grape guy, but this recipe had me vape almost the entire bottle so far. Lemon by VSO at 0.25, which was really nice. 0.6 VSO pear. I left out the super sweet. Sorry, Lewis. And then we had 2.5% whipped cream, which kind of took off the rough edges of what you were doing with those kind of high number fruits. I thought it was really nice and smooth. I liked the way the two creams interacted. Gave you kind of a darker cream with just a hint of cocoa in the back, which was really, really nice. Really, really nice. Worked really well with your two darker berries. VSO grape and VSO blueberry play really, really well together. You get that sweet bordering on artificial grape, but you really get shellacked with blueberry. Really nice juicy vape. Really, really well done, Lewis. I thought this was an incredibly well done recipe. I see why you said you're finally happy with a blueberry vape. This was really, really, really tasty. I'm not a big grape guy, but I really enjoyed this. Just because that nice combination of dark fruits and how juicy this vape was, and just really nice and smooth with those two creams. So well done, man. Really well done. I appreciate what you was throwing down, homie. So add me a little bit more. And the nice thing about this one was it was fairly shake and vapey. So it did develop a little bit over a couple days, but for the most part it was really good off the shake. So I'll vape a little bit more on that. Then we'll move on. Let's move on. What was the next one? Hobeg? Hobeg's Blueberry Cheesecake. Ho bag, if you're around, what's happening, man? I got your blueberry cheesecake here. We're ready to rock and roll. This will be first impressions from, for the next couple is just going to be kind of first impressions. Because I did some game changing last night, and I didn't taste anything. I threw it in the ultrasonic and passed out. So, ho bags. Probably garbage. How would you know, man? It's your recipe. So, ho bags is 4% VSO blueberry, 3% Mullenberry cheesecake, 3% New York cheesecake by Perlium, and 3% Inawera cheesecake. Or Inawera's Yes Sweet cheesecake. So there's a lot of cheesecake going on here. No, Kathy, I'm sorry I did not make your blueberry dump cake. I'm sorry. Well, Hobag, I can tell you your throatiness steeps out. Your steep time on this, if I had to guess, is probably somewhere between 7 and 10 days. How long did you steep it for? Four days? Yeah, you're probably looking 7 to 10 for the throatiness to steep out. It is very, very, very cheesecakey. It's very heavy on that cheesecake. You might actually be getting a little bit of muting effect on the cheesecake, which, I mean, with that much cheesecake, you would kind of expect that. There might be a little bit of muting going on, though, but you get a pretty solid taste in cheesecake. Now that I'm thinking about this might be a candidate for like a 1, 2, 3 cheesecake. Like a 3% Yes Sweet cheesecake, 2% Mullenberry, 1% New York cheesecake with that 4% VSO blueberry. If you wanted to keep that 4% VSO blueberry there, you might want to take the VSO blueberry up, or throw like blackberry in as kind of a backup, something like that. But you get the blueberry cheesecake you're looking for. You definitely get that, and it's a pretty solid creamy cheesecake. Just enough of a nip going on. The one thing I'm kind of missing is I wish there was just like a little bit more blueberry. So I wish there was a little bit more blueberry. That's just me, man. You can taste the blueberry in the cheesecake. It's like the blueberries mixed into the cheesecake, so you're looking at kind of a purple cheesecake rather than a like a blueberry topping type flavor. Not bad though. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm not sure why you were down on your recipe, man. It's not bad at all. Kind of a instead of blueberry cheesecake B2, you just call it blue cheesecake. Kind of, like I said, it's kind of the blueberries kind of mixed in with the cheesecake on this. What's up, Swaggy Shane?
Halfway.
Yeah, you could certainly do that. You could take that blueberry to like 6 and throw in like 0.8 of like a VSO lemon or a lemon express type flavor. Yeah, you could certainly do that to really brighten that blueberry and push it forward a little bit. I'm not sure if you want a blueberry topping or just blueberries sitting in it. If you wanted the blueberry topping, you would be looking to add something. But yeah, like I said, not bad, man. Not bad, man. I don't know why you're down on your recipe, man. It's not bad at all. You get the A for attempt, my brother. So I think with just a couple tweaks, that would be absolutely wonderful. Instead of just being a very good blueberry cheesecake, you could have something like a truly wonderful blueberry cheesecake. You're not far off, man. Not far off. Let's see here. This is the next one I got is Dylan McNeely's Huckleberry Lemonade. So Dylan did Dylan did 1.25% of boysenberry raspberry, 1.75% of VSO huckleberry, 1% of Flavora lemonade, 1.75% of the Flavor West natural lemonade, and I left out the super sweet. Once again, I apologize. I really like how clear Dylan's mix turned out. There you go. Turned out crystal clear. Crystal clear. Alright, so let's... does someone have some bass coming through? That might have been me. That might have been me, Meter. There might have Basie McBaserton might have gone by and I didn't. But all right, first impression off the lick. Ooh, I like that. Okay. VSO cranberry goes with the VSO cherry, goes with VSO blood orange. It's a really nice flavor. VSO cranberries, it's kind of like a cranberry, almost like a cranberry sauce. Very nice though, very nice. Yeah, I'm showing something bouncing on my mic. What is going on with that? I'm going to turn my mic down a little bit. Is that the fan? Is that my fan causing that? It is blowing right on the mic. Let me turn the fan down.
Mystery sound. Oh. We are getting close to Halloween. Oh yeah, that shit smells so good.
Is that better? Looks a little better. Is that better, everybody? Cherokee can't hear it. That killed it. Okay. So turn the volume down just a touch, and then turn the fan down. Night, Laura. Remember, everybody, go over to DIYFlavorChaser.com. Go check her stuff out. Okay, so it was my fan. My fan was doing. Okay, so back to Dylan McNeely's Huckleberry Lemonade here. Very nice dark berry lemonade. The huckleberry's coming through pretty well. DIYFlavorChaser.com. Go get Zippy's one shots and my one shots and Tam's and everybody else's. Great one shots over there. Great one shots. We just had. Oh darn it. Anyway, I'll come back to that later. The boysenberry raspberry might be a touch high on this. I think it might be interfering a little bit with just a pure huckleberry flavor. Maybe something like a 0.8 instead of a 1.25 of the boysenberry raspberry. But it's a very nice huckleberry / darkberry lemonade. I love the VSO huckleberry, of course. You get that wild blueberry out of it. Just a hint of green going on. But I am picking up a bit more of the boysenberry raspberry than I expected. What's up, Sir Mix-a-Lot?
I like sweet vapes, and I cannot lie.
You other bitches can't deny it.
Mark Senior is Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Sir Mix-a-Lot. You're always mixing, man. I hope you're doing all right. You escaped from the hospital yet? What huckleberries are good? VSO huckleberry. It's the only one you need to worry about, William Balana. So yeah, I'm getting but the lemonade is really nice. It's that country. It's more a country timey lemonade than a natural lemonade. I do like a little bit more of a natural lemonade myself, but it's very good. It's very, very nice. Like I said, this not how I would go about the recipe once again, but very, very good. Very, very well done. You beat me to the huckleberry lemonade, Dylan, just like you promised. But yeah, very nice, very nice. Like I said, it's just I'm getting a little bit more of that boysenberry raspberry than I would have personally gone with, but it doesn't take away from it being a very good kind of a dark berry / huckleberry lemonade. I take nothing away from that. Very well done, Dylan. I like that. I like what you did, homie. There's Dylan's. Who's next up? This was Euroben. Euroben's was that was the blueberry donut. That was this one. We had a couple blueberry donuts. Couple blueberry donuts done on this one. So this one was 0.75% VSO apricot. 1% blueberry jam by Wonder Flavors. Nice choice. Sweetbread by Wonder Flavors at 2%. Glazed donut at 3%. Huckleberry by VSO at 2%. And meringue by Flavor Art at 1.35%. Yeah, that's a lot going on. Okay. Number one. For me, I should have adjusted the percentages down a little bit. Looking at his notes, he said that he had to bump his percentages up. And that's, for me, I should have taken it down. That's my mistake. But the sweetbread and glazed donut, that is a really nice combination for a donut. Really, really nice combination. The FA meringue actually adds a kind of a little bit of crispiness to it. Once you let it steep out, because it's kind of a crispy meringue flavor, it tends to be a little bit on the dry side, but it goes really well because the apricot is helping the blueberry jam and the huckleberry, helping that huckleberry out. Nice choice on that apricot. Really, really nice choice on that apricot. At 0.75 with the jam and the huckleberry. Also a very nice choice on the blueberry jam, because that's a really nice blueberry combination. I'm going to remember that one, the blueberry jam and the huckleberry. I'm going to steal that. At a lower percentage, obviously, but yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on in this. The percentages are a little bit higher than I normally do, but that is pretty darn nice. That is pretty darn nice. So if anybody has trouble tasting blueberry, I would probably say this might be a recipe for you, because everything's very, very prominent in this. Very, very prominent. And I think the percentages being up that high mute things a little bit for me. I think it's muting on my tongue a little bit. But that's very good. That's a very good blueberry donut. I I would say definitely people that have trouble tasting blueberries, that might be, or people that are having trouble tasting things, that might be a recipe to go to. Aerobens. Well done, man. For me, like I said, I'm just, it's a little bit much for me, but good. Well done. Right into another blueberry donut. So this one's going to be Aussie Shanos. I know a couple other people here mixed Aussie Shano. Did it? Who else went after? Didn't you go after Aussie Shano, Lumi?
Yep.
Yep. I got Shano right here. So this is going to be first impression on Shanos. I'll read the recipe and then you can give your impressions. Then I'll do my impressions. So it's 3% VSO blueberry, 1% blueberry jam by Mullenberry, 1.25% cake white by Flavor West, 0.75% cinnamon sugar by Cap Silverline, 2% donut gusto by Chemnovatic, 0.5% lemon. I did put sweetener in this one. I did put sweetener in this one because it needed it. The 1% sweetener by Flavor West. I used a 0.5% of e-cig Express's sweetener. Just me, because it's the exact same thing. It's just sucralose. 1% vanilla custard by Wonder Flavors, and 1% vanilla Rouillon custard by Wonder Flavors. So, what are your initial thoughts, Lumi?
You go back. I'm gonna add a little bit of sweetener and see if it changes my mind any.
It will. Okay. Aussie Shano put his heart into this one, I can tell. Okay. So the first thing I'm getting is the donut. And it's really interesting with that vanilla Rouillon custard. It's it's almost like a darker donut with that little hint of tobacco to it. Then I'm getting that nice sweet blueberry jam. Cinnamon sugar, I'm getting more texture than actual. Gary Acito is Aeroben. Gotcha, Gary. Well done, man. Well done on yours.
Had no idea. See him commenting on the Discord all the time. Had no idea those were one and the same.
The blueberry jam
That's
with
awesome.
the sweetener is nice. Blueberry jam
I
with the
hope
sweetener is
so.
very nice.
Discard a sweetener.
The lemon's giving it just the lemon's brightening the blueberry jam up just a touch. So I'm getting all the components from the blueberry jam donut. I'm not getting a whole lot of the cinnamon sugar over the top. But the cake white and gusto go pretty well together. And then those custards just kind of creaming things up.
Listen, looks like Cypress Hill concert in here.
Cypress Hill.
It's so cloudy.
I really like the donut base for this. I couldn't add any lemon to anything right now, especially VSO lemon.
Mm-hmm.
I love the donut base. I personally would just get rid of that blueberry jam by Mullenberry. For me, there's some kind of weird chemical taste to it that I keep picking up, and I'm really sensitive to whatever that is. I don't know what's causing it.
Maybe switch to like Wonder Flavors blueberry jam.
Maybe.
Which doesn't have that. The Mullenberry blueberry jam does have a little bit of a chemical off note for the first week or so.
Okay, so maybe it'll seep out.
Yeah.
But I really love it. Like as a shake and vape, I'm enjoying the donut base quite a bit.
Yeah, that little bit of tobacco in the back is kind of
I would
unusual,
even
but
lower
really
that.
nice.
I would lower that just a little bit, but I do think it makes the donut a little bit more dark and rich, which I appreciate. I would lower the VSO blueberry just a little bit, and then going for a darker berry like huckleberry or a boysenberry, or what's the other one?
Blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant,
Yeah.
just to get that dark note. That way, there it's not taking over for me at least. I'm really sensitive to fruit flavors, so I would lower the blueberry and make a different jam note.
Okay.
But I like the donut base a lot.
Yeah, that donut base is really nice. I love that Kamenovatic donut. Really nice cake donut. Yeah, and the vanilla bouillon custard I thought originally was an interesting choice, and then when I tasted it, I'm like, yeah, okay, I see what you're going for. I see what you're going for. So,
The sweetener definitely helped round out some of it. Like I tried to go without the sweetener, but it helped tone back some of the chemical taste of the blueberry jam.
Yeah, it kind of rounded it out. And that was my initial thought too, when I did it. So excellent, Ozzy Shano. I enjoy where the blueberry jam's at. I could see what Lumi's talking about. Had you made the choice to go with like a Wonder Flavors blueberry jam, you wouldn't have had to worry about that at all. You would have had to worry about the steep time on that particular flavor, but because the steep time on that is about 5 days. But yeah, Ozzy Shano, very nicely done. I think it's a very nicely done. You've got a really creative donut base there. I enjoy that little bit of texture I get from the Cap Silver line, and then that vanilla bouillon custard takes it to a really kind of dark, interesting place for the donut base. Very, 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 very nicely done, man. Very nicely done. Okay, so Shano. That was Shano's. Kathy Noble's dump cake. Those percentages are just so high for me, Kathy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 9.3% BSO blueberry. Oh. And I know it would just punch me in the face with blueberry, and I would probably enjoy it. Son of a gun. Karen Seabolt, I did not mix your recipe. I'm sorry. Who else? If we have time, I could actually mix hers. If I have time, I could mix Kathy's too. That was Amber K and Lewis for. That was strawberry custard. Strawberry custard. So. I do. This one. Larry, did you do a mix? I know you had a little bit of a medical thing going, so.
No, I didn't mix anybody's up. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
I mixed something just now, but it wasn't necessarily homework. I kind of wanted to go the opposite route in a weird way because it looked tasty. So I mixed a recipe by Addy Tooney that does contain VSO blueberry in it that he mixed a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Just because I love Tooney recipes, and it's his milky blueberry custard. It is 0.6% blackcurrant from VSO, 0.6% blueberry Flavor West, 4% blueberry VSO, 0.5% of dairy milk TPA, red raspberry VSO 0.6, vanilla custard from Wonder Flavors 1%, and 1.8% vanilla custard 2 TFA. And hot damn, is it delicious!
Of course it is. It's a Tooney recipe.
It's what you want in a blueberry custard. It's blueberry on the front, like lip smacking blueberry, like very nice. That combination with the black currant and the red raspberry to back up the blueberry is fucking so good. And then that nice custard base, and then the dairy milk that even at 0.5%, it's doing something. It's making it not just a baked custard, because it has that to it, but it's also kind of creamy and milky too. It's quality. Glad I mixed that shit.
Quality Tooney style recipe.
And no sweetener. Doesn't need it. It's really good.
All right, Ivana. Ivana's snoring. I think I've actually got most of these flavors sitting out.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Okay, so I can throw this one together real quick to get one more in.
Hot damn.
Hot damn, Toonie.
That's tasty. He put steep time 4 days on it, but that's not gonna last that long.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I said the same thing about the banana split recipe we made collaboratively on Wendy Vape's show last night, and I'm vaping the shit out of that.
Where is buttermilk?
Good evening, Greg.
Good evening, Gregory. Buttermilk. Found buttermilk. Okay.
I feel like I need that flavor. Buttermilk.
So lemon should be right there. So I got the vanilla custard too. I need the lemon custard, which I believe is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need FA blackcurrant. Is FA blackcurrant sitting out? No, I will grab that. And Flavor Roast graham cracker is not sitting out.
Meter's just making fun of all of us who use cheesecakes and custards as usual.
He's taking notes like he takes notes on the reps from California who voted. I'll remember that shit. Flavor Roast graham cracker, and I should have the FA blackcurrant should be sitting out here. I don't think I put it up, did I? Blackcurrant. So we'll get one more mix in here. All right. One last mix in. This will just be, I'm just going to do a shake and vape off this. Karen Siebel's probably sitting there. No, Fresh 03. Game change it. Game change it, Fresh 03. Okay.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, so let me go ahead and pull up the recipe here. Okay, so we're doing, let me adapt this to 30 mils, 70-30. Boom, there we go.
Oh my.
Okay, so blackcurrant. Blackcurrant by Flavor Art at 0.25. There it goes. There we go. 0.8. Vanilla custard 2. 1%, so 0.3. Three. Visa lemon is at 0.33, so 10. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it. Yes. Visa lemon. Flavor Roast graham cracker at 0.62 grams. .62 grams.
Oops.
Black currant.
Organized.
Oops, I just tore the lid off my black currant. There we go. Now I got it back on. I was so excited about black currant being in the recipe.
I was gonna say. Black currant.
Go.
Just listen to the death metal.
Ooh, this is
tearing
starting to
lids off.
smell really good. VSO blueberry at 4.5%. So it's 1.35 grams. I'm getting excited about this one already. Man, that smells nice.
That's always a plus.
1.35 grams. Perfect. Alright, buttermilk. Do not sniff your buttermilk flavor.
Yeah. I would imagine.
1.5%. So it's 0.45. 0.45 grams.
Flavorings everywhere.
The buttermilk is a really nice flavor though if you're looking for that little bit of sour nip.
Definitely.
Just that little bit of sour nip. Tear that off. And my last flavor is lemon custard at 2%. And to be fair, with this particular flavor, there should be about a week steep. To be fair to this recipe, there should be about a 2-week steep on this.
Charge some batteries, all I remember.
She has a suggested steep time of 7 days. I would probably let it go closer to 10 if I was in charge, but I'm not. Just to really let everything get in there. A little bit of nicotine because I know this is going to be good.
Ooh.
So we'll go ahead and use a little bit of nicotine in this.
Tommy!
Tommy!
Tommy's been dropping recipes like a madman lately. I
He's a
peruse
madman.
the ELRs usually every day or every other day, just looking and see what people are doing, what people are using, and every page I see Tommy V's name. I'm like, damn, this prolific mofo. And they look good too. He's no slouch at all.
I've had some Tommy mixes. Tommy makes some really good stuff.
There's a couple that they're on my list. But I still have birthday mixes to mix, so.
So 26.49 grams of EG. Let's. Tear that off, and we are mixed, everybody. So once again, the recipe is 0.25% black currant by Flavor Art, 4.5% VSO blueberry, 1.5% buttermilk by Wonder Flavors, 2% graham cracker, 0.33% VSO lemon, 2% lemon custard by Wonder Flavors, and 1% Vanilla Custard 2 by TPA. This is Karen Seabolt's lemon buttermilk or blueberry buttermilk pie. So, how you doing, Karen? What you doing? What you doing? What else you like to do with buttermilk? Her buttermilk's good for the skin. How's your skin? How's the buttermilk treating your skin?
Adam's
Tom-
rubbing
me-
it in.
Me,
He's rubbing it in deep.
rubbing it in deep. That's right. Me and Tommy coming by. I'm gonna rub that buttermilk in your skin, Karen. How's that? How's that feeling? A little bit of the buttermilk in the skin. I mean, it's a little bit stinky, but every once in a while, a little bit stinky's okay. A little bit stinky's okay. Yeah. I know Tommy's into this. What's up, Tommy? Got a little bit of buttermilk on your shoulder there, brother. Need me to rub that in too? What's happening? Ooh, Becca brought a sponge cake. Becca brought a sponge cake to the party. Are you sponge caking Karen off? Sponge caking Karen off? What's happening? What is it? Rollins and Man always asks for eye contact, Dylan McNeely. You can't always call eye contact, Rollins and Man. You know better. All right, that looks nice and thoroughly mixed. Glad we could help you out with your buttermilk bath, Karen Siebold. That's got a really nice kind of unusualness to it right off that lick off the knuckle. I agree with that, Etuni and Becca. Get that Mullenberry Classic sponge is magical stuff. What's up, Adam Thomas?
Yo.
I back off my 10-day steep. This is not going to last 10 days.
Nice.
Gimme.
That is not going to last 10 days, Karen Siebold. That'll be lucky to last through tomorrow, because I'll probably bake this for the rest of the night. That has a really, really nice richness thanks to those two custards that you've got going on, and that butter, the mouthfeel off that buttermilk is fantastic. So you're getting like a really smooth creaminess, and like I can still taste the blueberry on my tongue, but there's that hint of sourness from the buttermilk going too, and then just that hint of graham cracker in the back. At 2%, I'm surprised that it doesn't stand out more. That may steep in. I may get more graham cracker, which I don't know that I necessarily want more graham cracker in this. I think just that note of graham cracker works really, really well, and just that small hint of sourness from that buttermilk really just sets off that sweet blueberry that you've got. And then you've got the FA blackcurrant, of course, is magical at turning things into kind of a jelly mix. So you're getting kind of a blueberry jelly, just that little bit of hint of sourness. That's really nice, Karen. That's really, really, really nice. You've come up with a nice, pretty remarkable mix. I'd like to say. That's fantastic. Thank you, Karen. Thank you,
Note
Karen.
to self: buy buttermilk.
Yeah, buttermilk's nice. The blueberry buttermilk pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buttermilk for hot chocolate could totally work.
Ooh.
I have not meter. I did not announce what the next. I'll announce that at the end of the show. Tell you what's coming next. If you're going after a cocoa, Becca, there's a flavor I would advise you to get. It's Mullenberry's cocoa milk. Just needs a little bit of kind of backing up with that chocolate, but you could do something like Australian chocolate, which is a darker chocolate, kind of dry. Works really nicely with that sort of profile, that Hank's an Australian chocolate. So there's a couple flavors for you to look at. Yeah, Karen, that's a really, really, really good recipe. And now, you know what? How much time do we got? We've only been going for an hour and a half. Let me see. I did look at your mix. Cherokee. Do you want me to theory craft it in my brain? That's the first time that it didn't scroll me back down to the bottom. What are you doing? Okay, so Cherokee, Huckleberry Cobbler, Blueberry at 0.95. Okay, Boysenberry Raspberry 0.4, Sweetbread 0.33. Nicely done. Crumble topping at 0.3, or crumble topping at a half. Huckleberry at 3. Lemon cream wafer by Chemnovatic at 0.25. Very nice. One-on-one pie crust. Okay. So you've got bread sweet, crumble topping, and pie crust as your cobbler base. That's a nice cobbler base. It's gonna be a little bit heavy on the cookie, but no, it'll be light on the. You'll get a light cookie off that at 0.5, so you're good there. Lemon cream wafer, boysenberry raspberry, blueberry, and huckleberry is your berry notes. How much of a bake note do you get off the lemon cream wafer? How deep does this bake it? Because I've noticed that the lemon cream wafer can bake flavors, which is a nice thing. So how baked is this? That's all I need to know, and then I can tell you. Because VSO Huckleberry at 3 is you're gonna get slapped in the face with Huckleberry, which is not a bad thing. See what Cherokee. Wait for Cherokee to say how much it baked it. I think Karen Siebold's Karen S. Karen S. Yep, there it is, Karen S. Cherokee ran off to taste the recipe to see how much it got baked. Natalie! What's happening? You're fashionably late, Natalie. Fashionably late. First time you use it, you just use it to just brighten it. You didn't get any baking off of it. Okay. So that's gonna be a nice rich berry. Might be a little bit on the green, like a little bit heavy on the green side because you're using that huckleberry so high. That huckleberry. Everything else on that looks fantastic. Everything else looks like it. So I'm a little worried that you may have gone a little high with the huckleberry, but only time will tell. Only time will tell how green that turned on you. Because I don't know that I've used it over 2 at this point. I don't know. Have I? Yeah, I have. I used it at 2.5 and something. That huckleberry cheesecake, and I got a really, really bold huckleberry after I game changed it. So, yeah. And then I will review the dump cake too. But I don't know that I have a good perspective for that. I don't know that I have a good perspective for you, Kathy Noble. I really like the theory behind it all. It's just I don't know that I can vape those percentages. I'm sorry, Kathy. Really sorry. Next up, you know what, Kathy Noble? On the next one, I'm gonna mix it no matter what. Is that fair, Kathy? To be fair with you? Because I don't like leaving people out. I just don't know that I can vape the percentages that you're using on this one. Because that is a lot. But that's just me saying it's a lot. The dump cake is 9.3% VSO blueberry, 5.3% VSO pineapple, 4% jungle flavors yellow cake, flavor jungle yellow cake, and then 1.3% crumble topping. That doesn't. The only thing that scares the bejesus out of me is that 9.3% BSO blueberry.
You could probably almost cut that recipe in half.
You probably could.
You know? Because she gives an explanation in Discord of why she uses flavoring so high.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could probably just knock it down half across the board almost, I feel like. I don't know. Just saying. I don't have crumpled topping, so I don't know where that one would be comfortable at.
1.3 would be fine. It's gonna be heavy on. It'll be fairly heavy on cookie. But I think that's what she wants. And then 4% is probably about twice the amount of yellow cake I would use. Oh, she went to bed earlier? Oh, I'm sorry. Kathy Noble, if you see this replay, I'm mixing your recipe no matter what next time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kathy. Okay.
Yes,
So
what Karen said.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm scared what that would do to my. I'm scared I wouldn't be able to taste blueberry for a month. Yeah, that would be like I would have to completely stop the blueberry vapes, and I've got so many blueberry vapes sitting here. Because I did my darnest to give everybody a mix on this one. Because there weren't that many. I think there was 5 or 6. So there weren't that many. So next week we may or may not have a guest. We'll find out later this week. If we do, we're going to be interviewing the King of Blueberries. You know what? That'd be a good time to mix Kathy's recipe. It'd be next week if we're doing the King of Blueberries. Otherwise, we'll be moving on to the next month's topic. Time to announce that. So our next month's topic is breakfast. So waffles, pancakes, cereals. It's wide open, everybody. It's wide open. We got that egg yolk flavor. Someone could do some sunny side up eggs or something.
Some scrambled eggs and throw together a salsa with VSO tomato.
Tomato, onion, little hint of garlic. Some VSOs.
Some flavor of basil in there.
Yep. Yeah, blue waffle. Yep. Mark Senior, of course, went to blue waffles. Buttermilk. Yeah, you could do buttermilk waffles. Tommy made an evolution of Phantom ravioli. I'm working on something. With those VSO flavors too. They're a little tough to tame. I will say that about it. But I've got a pretty. A little bit tough to tame, but
I saw what they were. I was like, "Whoa, really?"
Yeah, oh yeah, they're super concentrated VSO.
Some pretty wild flavors.
Tommy went cray with the herbs. Great. Now I gotta really start busting the herbs out. But yeah, there you go. Dimlin's gonna do a Ramos Fizz. Yeah, egg tarts could be breakfast. Muffins for breakfast. Lumi could use lembas bread again.
Earth to Lumi.
There goes one Batsky. She's just over there. Nope. Sure, coffee can count as breakfast. Just doing a coffee vape. I don't see why not.
I have coffee for breakfast all the time. Just coffee.
I used to drink coffee by the gallon. I would have just coffee for breakfast. I would take a thermos in, and then we had one of the big silver bullets.
Yes.
And between me and two or three other dudes, we would kill that thing. Like I drank a lot of coffee. It's terrible. You could do a coffee cake waffle. How's that, Mark Senior? Coffee cake waffle. But yeah, everybody do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. If it sounds like breakfast to you, it counts. So yes, our next month topic is gonna be breakfast. I already have a mix in mind. I'll spill the beans. I'm thinking about doing a cinnamon sugar toast.
Oh, yeah.
Get a nice good old-fashioned cinnamon sugar toast because we've got the flavors for it now. Wonder flavors.
Damn, if you perfect that recipe, we might be able to bring Clown Puncher back to vaping from smoking cigarettes. Because that's like his favorite thing on the
His favorite thing ever?
Cinnamon sauce. Dude, you got bread? I'm like, yeah.
Cinnamon.
Oh, there you go, Fidalgo. Cold pizza. Cold pizza. Throw together Tommy's pizza recipe. Put a little bit of Arctic or Polar Blast in it. There you go. Cold pizza.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of when I asked Nick to get me cinnamon brown sugar bugles, and he bought me cinnamon, brown sugar, and a bag of bugles.
And you just dipped them. Put them on the ends of your fingers and just dipped them.
No, I wanted the already flavored bugles, because I guess they're a different flavor from regular bugles.
Yeah. We got those.
And regular bugles kind of like corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a grain bugle?
Like a multi-grain bugle.
Interesting.
It's like, what am I going to do with all this brown sugar and cinnamon now? Maybe I'll make maple syrup scones tonight.
No, I didn't, Fidalgo. Son of a bitch. There was another mix that was chucked into the mix that I forgot to mix. I'm sorry, Fidalgo. I'm sorry. Oh, Lumi can make her own French toast.
Could make my own dick.
That's right. That's right. Everybody's getting a taste of Lumi's dick on this next profile.
Sewing my mouth shut.
Huh.
I don't need that thing anywhere near me.
I know you were really proud of that recipe, Fidalgo. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't have the
Cinnamon rolls. You could totally do cinnamon rolls.
That's why I didn't make Fidalgos. I don't have medicine flower blueberry.
That's a very good point, Meter. A dick made of brown sugar and cinnamon might not be as structurally stable as you want it to be when you're trying to shove it in somebody's mouth.
Oh wait, he's telling me I can make French toast in real life. Okay.
I got the Pearlium or Nick Rivers bread pudding. One of the two of them. It was a really good French toast. It was a really good French toast flavor. Like it was creamy. It was eggy. There was just like a hint of brown sugar going on, and then bread, and you could actually like taste the crust soaked in it. It was a really good flavor. So, yes, everybody. So start thinking about what sort of a breakfast vape you're going to want to get into. We've got possibly a couple weeks or just next week. We'll see how see if we get our guest for next week. If we get our guest for next week, I'm totally mixing Kathy and Fidalgo's during the show. I'm going to do a double mix night. So I think that just about brings us to the end. Great job, everybody. I really enjoyed all the mixes that I got to taste this month. Really, really well done. Really, really, really well thought out. Everybody's getting gold stars because we had a really creative donut. We had a really nice lemonade. We had a nice purple cheesecake. We had all sorts of good mixes. That blueberry buttermilk cake, that was good. I'll have to game change yours. That's fine. Blueberry muffin, cinnamon roll, apple fritter, banana bread. Looks like you're all set up. You're all set up, brother. E.T. Cruiser's ready. He's ready for next one. So yeah, that's all I've got. Unless anybody else has anything that needs saying. Nope. Getting a lot of shaking heads. All right. So Larry, where can people find you if they're looking for you, my brother?
You can find me when I don't have a concussion at these places. ELR on Instagram, causing some shenanigans occasionally in Lumi's Twitch chat. Saturday nights, vape and trucker. If I get out of work early enough, here on Saturdays and Fridays here.
Awesome. Thank you, Larry. Let's throw it over to Adam. Hi, Adam.
Yo.
Al Green of South Chicago himself. Watch your panties, ladies.
Ow! That's only temperature. Yeah, let's not do self-promotion today. Go to vapingswag.com and buy some flavorings and some vaping swag. You can get some pimp-ass t-shirts, like the shiniest shirt in fucking vaping. It's so nice. Also, go watch Lumi on Twitch and go buy some freaking Lumi braids and some Lumi stands, for Christ's sake. Do it! Now!
Do it now.
That's all I gotta say. Thanks for having
Do
me,
it.
Fresh. I love blueberries.
Blueberries are fantastic.
And I
Hopefully
hope
you'll be able to
it's
make
the
a
king
couple
of
of the
blueberries.
breakfast. Hopefully be able to make a couple of breakfast episodes too. That'd be awesome.
Oh, dude, I love breakfast vape. I've actually been wanting a new cereal vape, so
Sweet. It's a perfect excuse.
heck yeah.
All right. Lumi.
Well, since Mr. Pilar Cheeks kind of promoted me, give you the links where you can do all of those wonderful things. It is the end of the month, so if you have a Amazon Prime account linked to your Twitch and you don't mind resubbing to your favorite Twitch streamer, it's an affiliate or partner, we greatly appreciate it. And go support Adam. HeadingTheArsons.com. Go get yourself some music. That's it.
Go watch his video. His video is awesome.
I love that video.
That video is hilarious. Adam Thomas is leaving already. Bye. So yeah, everybody go check out DIYFlavorChaser.com. That's where you can get my one shots. Ask Addy Tooney. He'll tell you the truth about the one shots. He's been sampling a bunch of people's over there. There are a ton of your favorite mixers over there. Tam's over there. Liam, that's who I was forgetting. He was on Saturday. Liam's over there. You got Mr. Fogg. Who else you got? You got Tam, me, Mr. Fogg. You got Liam. You got Developed has a couple mixes over there. Noted has some mixes over there. Everybody's getting mixes over there. Mix and Vixens, I believe, has a mix or two over there. Maybe? No? Maybe not.
What?
Are the Vixens getting any DIY Flavor Chaser shots? I don't know. This is something that Zippy should look into. Zippy! But yeah, go check out Zippy's site. She's the queen of one shots right now. Go check out her stuff. She has some pre-mades too. All you have to do is add nicotine to them, and then they are ready to vape. They're already steeped. Everything's done for you. All you do is add your nicotine, shake them, and vape them. Mine that are available there is Addie's Cream and What's Up Creeps. What's Up Creeps? My tribute to Mike Vapes and Adam Pilarczyk. There you go. Adam being a creepy mofo. It's a great show to be creepy on, Adam. VSO Flavors, VSOFlavors.com. Use coupon code FRUMI until midnight, so you've got yourself 1 hour and 14 minutes. 1 hour and 14 minutes to use coupon code FRUMI to get 25% off your order. It's the only time during the week that Swaggy offers 25% off flavors. So go take advantage. Get that new VSO Huckleberry. He's got some herbs and spices coming. I know he just dropped the fResh 03 approved lychee. I don't remember approving of the lychee. I don't remember that at all. But according to Swaggy Shane, I have an approved lychee over there. So, yep, VSOFlavors.com. Go help Swaggy Shane out. He's a great dude. Makes the best fruits on the market right now, and he's got some really, really gnarly stuff coming your way, everybody. Really gnarly stuff. So, Friction, welcome right at the end, Friction.
Fresh, I think you did approve it, but you were in a seltzer coma.
That's entirely possible. I drink way too much seltzer. I don't have any seltzer back here with me because I drank all that was in the fridge. So I need to stock back up. But I do have a cold Powerade, so I got that waiting for me after the show.
I need
Sip
to
that
find
sucker
dinner
down.
after this show.
What's that?
I need to find dinner after this show. I'm starving.
I'm grilling chicken, and then we're having like a berry salad with grilled chicken after the show. So that's gonna be really nice. BT Cruiser, if VSO's around, I'm sure he'll take note that you would like a clove. He's been whipping out all sorts of crazy ass stuff. Crazy, I'm telling you, there's some stuff coming down the pipe that, like, there might only be 3 or 4 people that are in the audience that are interested in it, but those three or four people are going to be really happy, and I think they'll start making their way into a lot of people's mixes. There you go, VSO coming soon on the clove, he says. There's Swiggy Shane.
Whoa!
I know there's a couple in the works that I'm looking forward to.
Cherokee wants a VSO Black Walnut. Interesting. Our other good friends, Flavora, Wonder Flavors, Mullenberry, they all take really good care of us. They're all great companies. Don't hesitate to buy their stuff. They all make incredible flavors. We're going to need it. We're going to need these flavors going forward because things are not going well. Things are not going well. DIY is the future, and the future is bleak. But as long as you know how to mix, you'll be all right. So, everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Lumi, can you stew me the heck on out of Dodge?
Remember, as you go through your day, try to be nice to somebody. And get off your butts and leave.
You got it.
Chirp. Bye.